Scorpio, the card that I got to represent the theme of this reading is called Uncover, number 16. And I feel like what this card is speaking about is you accessing some information or discovering something quite significant. On the card itself, it says nostalgia, sentimentality, and memory. And maybe it's something that you're going to uncover from a memory or a significant dream you have. But to me, intuitively, I feel like there's tangible sources of information in the 3D world that you're accessing or you're being granted access to. Okay, so there is a message here already from Spirit that things might have a double meaning. You might come across something, okay, and there's more than what meets the eye. I got here in my meditation that there's lots of information, lots of sources of information. So this could be, like even in a spiritual context, you could be finding downloads and signs and synchronicities and things that speak to you from lots of different sources, lots of different channels or books or cards, or it feels like maybe combining things to come up with your own interpretation might be the best solution for you. But it feels like Spirit is saying everything at your fingertips, look at as a tool or as something that has something significant to tell you. Because it's almost like there's like, I'm seeing like data. There's like information moving, but it's kind of like matrixy, right? It's like not fully visible, but it's like moving past you so quickly, but you can slow it down. So it's like if you concentrate on something, and I'm getting this image, it's like it's strange, being at work or being somewhere, maybe even at home, and you're looking at your pen, you're just thinking about something, and it's like if you look closer, something is written on the pen. This is just an example, and it gets you to remember something, or it's some kind of information for you. Now that I said that, I want to see, what does this pen say? It says jet stream. Jet stream. The letters L and D, I and O, I, D. There could be something about higher education for someone here too, but jet stream, I feel like that's that information too. It's like a jet goes by so quickly and all this information is kind of left behind, but it's invisible, or it's like vapor almost. You have to slow it down to really see the face in the clouds, or the jet stream, the image that's being created or the information that's coming to you. So things are moving quickly, and I can even feel it in the energy and how quickly I'm speaking. Things are moving quickly, but you can slow it down. Okay, you can slow it down so that you can see what it is that you need to see. Uncover, number 16. Okay. So I also got the numbers 36. This was already written on the page. This is actually the last page in this book. So you're closing out a massive chapter. This is some other thing I was doing, not related to you, but maybe this is a message for you. You're counting something, counting the days of something, or counting your time towards something significant that's coming up, or somebody else's. But you're closing a major chapter, or the book. Never mind the chapter. You're closing the book. The book is complete. Something has come to its natural, full conclusion. And I got the message here, it's behind you. And on this page, it says it already had written oracles, 36. I counted how many oracle decks I have. I have 36. I know. Okay, but so maybe that's a message for you there too. Okay, combining different things in your practice. Now, the next thing I heard was close, but no cigar, which I thought was peculiar to come through like that. It's almost as if you were about to pick up on something or get something, and then it like suddenly escaped, or somebody else was, and you're thinking that, you were close, but no cigar. And then that got me thinking about a cigar, and it reminded me of that painting, This Is Not a Pipe, and there's a pipe there, and it's written in French again. The last 3 readings, French and France keeps coming through. And that painting, that picture, that image, to me talks about representation. So there's something about being misrepresented, or somebody's representing someone in some way and they're not quite getting it. Close, but no cigar. Someone could think they know something about you, okay? Or they've painted a perfect picture of who you are. In their mind, they know who you are. They know what you're about. They know what you think. They know how you feel, or maybe they feel like they know intimate details of your life. And perhaps they are a little bit close, like they've gotten some things right, but no cigar. They haven't really gotten the, what do I say there? What is it that they haven't gotten? Underworld, your true psychology, your depth. I'm hearing depth psychology. Maybe that's something you're interested in, but they haven't gotten your true essence, like your subconscious mind. They don't understand the workings of your subconscious mind. Now, it is going to be difficult for someone else to understand, because many of us don't understand ourselves, our own subconscious mind. But I feel like with this card showing up, Underworld, and this serpent here, Spirit is saying you do have quite a handle on who you are deeply in the depths of you. And this person doesn't understand your underworld. This person, or this energy, we'll just expand it to an energy so it can take on different forms other than a person. But they don't fully grasp your complexity, nor do they know your struggles, your suffering, I'm seeing a phoenix here, your moments of rebirth, your alchemizations that you've done. They don't see all the layers, although they may think they do. Close, but no cigar. I feel like them not being able to see you is a protective kind of mechanism for you. I just picked up this little wood wand I have. And so there might be an object that you hold for protection, or that just grounds you in some way. Maybe this is a tool you use in some way. It could even be a pen. Some of you are writing a letter here, or writing something to yourself that's fairly, I heard fairly, but also very powerful. Maybe it's fair what you're writing. Okay, and then also with the lots of sources of information, they could have lots of sources of information about you, but they still can't get you at a deep level. Did I tell you this already? I can't remember, but something about it's behind you, something's behind you. And this could be a memory, the past, with this nostalgia card showing up, but I also feel like literally something might be behind you. Okay, like an object you're looking for, or I don't know what this is, but this reading feels very like we're talking a lot about what's going on in the mundane 3D plane, which isn't to say it's mundane as in not important and that there's no spiritual ties, but this feels like you've already done some kind of energetic work, and here is the information, or here are the results that you've been creating, manifesting, working with, and looking for. There's also some information here that is important that you get. It's behind you. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Maybe it's a specific synchronicity for someone here. Something about a zigzag too. Okay, I also heard a surefire way to get to them is to undermine them. And again, I'm not sure if this is you or somebody else. We're going to pull out cards and all of that and get more information, but I just want to feel into this energy that I got in my meditation. And then the word undermine really stuck out to me. Like, where does that word come from? So I looked it up here. I didn't read all of it because I wanted to do it together. And the first thing it says is excavate, beneath. And just yesterday in Cancer's reading, we were talking about excavation. So if you have Cancer, maybe watch that reading in your chart. Interesting. I just had a random, and my notification should be off, but I just had a random number come through and it says hi. Like probably a scammer, right? But it's like, I don't know who that is. Hi. Weird. Okay, so I feel like you're going to get some strange communication. That's it. Lots of like things are coming towards you, lots of information, lots of sources of information. Let me actually go to that because it is coming through as a message. The numbers 8, 4, 7, 3, 2, 23 could be insignificant. Someone could be trying to reach out to you under a alias, okay? They want to talk to you, but they can't show up as themselves. Oh yeah, and that matches here what I was getting. There's a secret. Okay, so undermine, excavate, beneath, form a mine under, like dig a mine under someone, right? Render unstable by digging at the foundation of something or someone, undermine. And then it says the figurative sense is injure by invisible, secret, or dishonorable means, to undermine someone. And I feel like someone might be trying to dig up a secret about you to undermine you, to discredit you, to misrepresent you. Or maybe you found out a secret about somebody. Okay, and what you hold the keys to something very powerful, and what you do with that information will be karmic, you know, what you choose to do with it. So think carefully if that's resonating. I'm also seeing 13 here, which can be a karmic number. Anything else here? Something about German coming through, Russian, Polish. This is the area that this comes from, the etymology. To dig a tunnel under fortifications to overthrow them. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to take that off the screen. It's too distracting. Let's turn this off. Okay, so you could be very aware that this energy is trying to undermine you. And I just said, I'm going to turn off the screen. It's too distracting. Perhaps this whole energy is a distraction, okay? And you can just turn it off. You don't need to pay attention to that. Let's get into the cards and see what else comes through. Oh yeah, I'll finish the messages off. I got this arrow going through here, and it says there's a transcendental pathway and something about the color gold. It feels like, you know, you can transcend this. You can turn this off. You don't need to implicate yourself or embed yourself in somebody else's psychology is what I'm getting. You may actually have to deal with something like practically, but you don't have to get twisted up in their energy. Okay, and then I got some random objects. I don't know. This seems very strange and specific, but whenever something comes through, I say it because it's here for a reason. I open the space to random messages as however they want to come through. That's good with me. So I'm here to communicate them with you. So take it or leave it. I saw a green button, a blue stone, a woven bracelet. Maybe this bracelet is string or beaded. And then something, you had a dream about something coming from above or something above you or something opening up above you. So that's very specific. It might not be for everyone. Okay, actually, let's leave this open. Whew, energy is moving. And I feel like, again, that information, maybe you need to slow it down momentarily. You know what it reminds me of? You know those movies and TV shows? I guess we have them now, but it would be like a projection, I guess kind of like a hologram, like of information or something, and you would see the actor just like swipe this way just in thin air, and then the image would change. You know what I'm talking about? That's what I just saw, like somebody swiping the information quickly with their hand like this, and then slowing it down to see what they need to see. Uncovering something. So number 16 in the tarot is the Tower card. So what you uncover might really undermine somebody, or I feel like that's what I said, right? Double message. So this could be going both ways. Someone could be trying to do this to you, but you can also do this to them. I'm hearing hit me with your best shot. Yeah, it feels like you're prepared here. Tower, undermine at the foundation, crumbling. Okay, let's see. Energy supporting Scorpios. Patience and erosion. Well, your patience is eroding. This isn't your strength, though. Let me get the challenge out. What's the challenge for Scorpios or whoever's here that resonates with Scorpio energy? Deluge and transient. There's some kind of emotional breakdown or emotional outpouring, but it's not, it's like an outburst. It's not permanent. It's transient. And I'm going to use this deck to see what's in your environment. Yeah, let's do in the environment in this supportive position first. This could be a quality of yours or something that's available to you. The assassin, ruthlessness and conviction. There's your stinger. Your ego claws too. And let's see the challenge. I also feel like someone who's here, like in your space, isn't really seeing something. Well, we know that they're not seeing you clearly, but it's like they're being overtaken by some kind of emotion or passion or outburst, which is when we act from that place or manifest from that place, oftentimes the results are chaotic in nature. They mirror the emotion that generated them. So I feel like they're not going to, I don't know, hold on. I'm not sure what's going to happen here, but it doesn't feel like it's like somebody is organized or has thought things through fully. The hair, the air, unseen potential and hesitation. But when I said hair, I thought about a rabbit. Moving quickly. Something multiplying too. Unseen potential and hesitation. What's going on here, Scorpio? I'm hearing something like the context is important. This feels like a message for you. The context of something is important. Okay, you're uncovering something. Someone's trying to uncover something about you. Now, this might not be like they're doing it to you and you're doing it to them. You might be doing, like, you might be uncovering something about, like, yourself or something bigger or maybe someone else, but there's still, like, another energy here that's, I don't know, focused on you. Are they, like, okay, tell me about this other energy I'm picking up on. The forgotten, missed opportunities, fear of failure. Okay, this is somebody who feels like you've left, they're behind you, right? It's behind you, that you've forgotten them, or or they just feel forgotten in general. The left behind. Missed opportunities, fear of failure. So why are they trying to undermine, or like what's that about? And then we'll get the cards out. I feel like there's other messages that want to come through too. Why are they trying to undermine it? What's going on here? The wise one, tradition and order. Yeah, see, there's something out of order, something chaotic about them. And I feel like you are probably holding some kind of balance or order, or you're doing things in like the correct way, or you have a steady plan, a strategy, and you have this conviction. That's what I'm taking with the assassin card. Maybe you're ruthless with something, could be, but it's more of like you have a conviction. Okay, like you're steadfast, you're staying true to something. you could also be, well, this is what I'm hearing, okay? So I'm just going to say it. If it doesn't resonate with you, that's cool. But I'm hearing you're doing God's work. I don't usually speak like in those terms, but that's what I heard. The wise one, tradition and order, and they feel forgotten and chaotic, fear of failure, unseen potential and hesitation. This is someone who feels like they've missed the boat. Could be with you or just in general in life. They feel like they failed at something. They could feel like it's your fault. I don't know. I don't know how that feels. You know, I think part of this kind of like not knowing, there's like some murkiness here when I'm trying to tap into their energy. It feels like maybe they're unsettled or maybe they don't know what's going on. The sailor, new influences. Yeah, it's like they're constantly shifting in some way. Okay? Close but no cigar. Yeah, see, it's like they missed opportunity. Exactly. Almost there, almost going to get Scorpio, or almost going to understand this, or almost going to do that, and nope, didn't get it. So your patience is eroding, and somebody's having an emotional breakdown. But it's not permanent, their breakdown. It's transient. Maybe this happens in cycles for this person, or whatever we're talking about. Now, if you're still here, I think you know what I'm talking about. But if you're like not sure who this is, maybe it's an aspect of yourself, okay? Like an aspect of your shadow that feels forgotten. Could be. Or this could be coming up for you. So let's see for Scorpio. Let's see. I'm seeing someone's nose here, like the end of someone's nose. It's glowing blue. What's that about? I have no idea what that's about. Queen of Pentacles. Why is it glowing blue, though? Two of Swords. It's like, you know the expression brown nose? Feels like someone's doing something, maybe kissing people's butts or validating people in a certain way, but it's to get information or it's to look good in someone's eyes. But the blue, maybe that represents truth. I'm hearing throat chakra, truth. Something strange here with the nose, and I'm seeing Pinocchio now, but it's blue. It's very specifically blue, like a ball, like almost like Rudolph, but a blue, like blue. And there's something here about them making a decision. Oh, here's the hairs. This person feels like they're destined to be on a throne or have a certain position of power, maybe in your life, to take up a position in your life of importance, or just in general. There's something here, like they really feel like they missed something. I don't know what the blue is. It's bugging me, though. And Two of Swords, like they sat too long in indecision. And now it could be like they have they've accumulated all of these things, thoughts, emotions, or maybe material things, but like they have no one to share it with, or they don't know what to do with these thoughts, emotions. Yeah, it's this person's not in a good place. You know, I think the most, I just want to say this because 24, 34, something's progressing here though. I think the most obvious thing is to think about someone from the past. You know, they had a missed opportunity with you. And for some of you, if that's what you're feeling and thinking intuitively, that's definitely it for you. But there's something else here going on where this person Might not be like a lover from the past, but some other kind of energy or relationship. It's going to be a family member. Or someone who's like investigating something. I don't know. I can't put my finger on it. Maybe you don't see them clearly. They're kind of in the shadows a little bit. They're doing something here to cloak themselves and cloak their energy. What's this about, Spirit? Seven of Wands. Yeah, they're defending themselves here energetically, and I'm not going to really pry into it because whatever, that's their prerogative to do that. But they know you're intuitive, okay? So they know that you can figure something out. They're trying to shield something here. Close but no cigar. And maybe that's like you're getting close to uncovering something. Yeah. This person could also speak outside, from both sides of their mouth. Like they say things that contradict, or I'm hearing anything could be everything. There's like a word salad-y confusion, and I feel like it's coming through. But it's like the more I try to tap in here, the more muddled it gets with their energy. Okay? And I feel like that's part of the message for you too. So, let's get into the cards. Alrighty. You want to cloak yourself? That's cool. You know, it is important to respect energetic boundaries, okay? And I do trust that I'm showing what needs to be seen for the highest good of all. So if there's something I can't see and that I can't tell you, then that's for the highest good of all. So that's my belief. That's what I accept. But you might pick up something else. You might have, I'm getting this. You might have access to this information in a way that I don't. Of course you would, right? It's about you and your life, but maybe you need to know that. Okay, let's see. Three more. Yeah, you have a strategy here. I think that might have been 4. Patience is eroding. And that's your strength, because it's getting you to do something here that needs to be done. Justice. This could be in a legal context. Or there's something like being decided about the actions that people take. This is why there could be a lot of sources of information too. It's like someone building a case or building an image of you, or yeah. Okay. It could be a metaphor too, right? It doesn't have to. Oh, that's interesting. There's another, this always surprises me. There's another, a card from another deck in here. Something about runes could be significant for you. This comes from the Viking deck. And it's the 5 of Pentacles from another deck. Yeah, and then this is showing up in your challenge. So it's like your challenge isn't even like something that's not yours is coming in from the external, a card from another deck, right? And it's presenting a challenge, and it has to do with a loss of some sort. And this person's lost, right? Their unseen potential, their missed opportunity, their fear of failure. That's the challenge. Okay, so be mindful of like what energy belongs to who. Is it your energy really that you're feeling, or is it someone else? Or don't make someone else's challenge your problem. We had that, right? About the mixing of energies, to be mindful. Oh yeah, I'm hearing baby. Baby, you're all good, okay? Like, Eight of Pentacles, you're doing your work, you're doing a good job, you're standing up for yourself, you've got resilience and strength and pizzazz, okay? Like, there's something you can handle and something you're uncovering. But I think part of this message too is you're uncovering something about yourself, and that is your resilience. That's how your wisdom, how strong you are, and that what? The muse, generosity and naivete. You're not naive, okay? You're wise. You're the wise one, but you are generous, and that doesn't make you naive at all. You're actually setting an example here for someone. I'm hearing the role model they don't want to have. You're the role model they don't want to have, okay? So there's something you're doing that, like, they can't help but think, like, damn, Scorpio's doing a good job with that, but they don't want that. You know, they want it to be them, the fate, accepting help and guidance. Yeah, You're showing in something you're doing, you're showing how some kind of master web that has been woven, that somebody has taken time to carefully construct. See this thread here? You're showing someone that it can easily be cut, that it can easily be dismantled and taken apart. You have to look closer at the information, but that's all you need to do. And I feel like that's a blow for someone. Wow, I spent all this time weaving this web, or whatever that means, right? And like Scorpio has also woven their own webs, but they can just cut that off easily, or they can cut through my web easily. It's like a shock, but it's something that they also admire in a sense. The muse, the role model they didn't want to have. Okay. Justice for your overall energy. You're in the position of justice. Like, this is your energy. So I feel like your actions are justified. Okay. They are in the light. They are right. Okay. Maybe this is the transcendental pathway. You're rising above something. You're transcending some kind of emotional chaos over here. Seven of Pentacles for what you don't see coming. This is something growing, gaining momentum, lots of information, you know, lots of sources of information. I want to get, let's get a card on this. Tell me more about this, lots of sources of information. Roots. You're digging into the roots of something, ancestry, legacy, and tradition. Something in maybe someone's family, or like there's information about the past, related to the past. They've left a trail here, a legacy. There's some, you're unearthing, you're undermining, right? You're digging up the roots. Whoa, you're digging up the roots. The surefire way to get to them is to undermine them, okay? I don't know how you're doing that. Maybe you're not even trying to do that. Yeah, this is interesting. I feel like you've been appointed almost as the person to do this. It has something to do with their like energetic ancestry or legacy. There's something here that's more than just them, but it's like it's attached to more energy than just them. But you staying strong to your convictions and maybe being a little bit ruthless because it's based in your wisdom, and like, I don't know what you're doing, calling something out, making a case, defending yourself, whatever you're doing. It's like it's having a direct effect, not just on this person, but like a whole legacy of energy attached to this person. It's cool. I mean, it is cool, but it seems serious too, okay? The opportunity, death. This is your card, as you know. And so when your major arcana card comes up for your opportunity, to me, that signifies stepping into your full power, unleashing your full power. Look, death with the assassin. And that is an aspect of you, right? It's to end something, to cut something, right? Like, it's dead in the water. This is not happening anymore. I'm not allowing this to happen. There's a transformation that needs to take place. And you're coming in to do that. You're losing patience for sure. And I feel like someone's had more than enough chances and opportunities to do something here. To speak the truth or go on their way or whatever. You're taking an action. And in taking that action, you transform the energy around this portal. Yes, exactly. It opens a portal. You transform the energy around this. Number 39. Originality, idealism, and progression. Okay, so death here coming through as a transformative card, but also an ending, like a big ending by your hand. And that's opening a portal, a gateway, an activation. You're making progress here. And originality, right? Like you're the one to do this. Okay, so the challenge, 5 Pentacles, not your energy. Let's see. Tell me more about the 5 of Pentacles. This tree, lots of tree imagery with the uprooting, undermining, right? We got that. Oh, did I put it? No, roots right here. So you're digging up the information, the roots, unearthing something. And then in this picture, the roots are in water almost, which can represent emotions, the deluge, right? Like emotions, a flood of emotions, or could even be illusions. Like it kind of reminds me of the Moon card or the unconscious. So it's like you're revealing someone's illusions. Maybe you're revealing it to them or others, or to yourself, illusions you've had about someone. Trinity, balancing decisions, priorities, and adapting to change. Someone could want to work out a deal with you or come to an agreement, come to like a handshake, I'm hearing, a middle ground. But I don't know. There's something here that's suspect about that. Some feeling I'm getting. The Sentinel, determination and certainty, and the Vengeance, overcoming slights, a choice. I don't know. Maybe it's up to you then. But my first intuition was, I don't know about that deal. Because it's almost as if someone's acting in bad faith here in some way. Or they wish they had done things differently. Balancing decisions and priorities. Okay, well, let's look at your advice then so we can see what you should do. Ace of Pentacles. This is an opportunity. Oh, I like how I put it over my face and it's like the eyes here. Okay, so maybe you're seeing something, like, again, something is being revealed to you in a way that is unexpected. Something above you in your dream. This is a potential. Let's get information. Potential for what? The advice is the Ace of Pentacles. The new, yeah, but what? Rider, movement, quick decisions, and progress. Meadow, success, blessings, and positivity. And then Cage in reverse. Freedom, release, reclaiming power. Yeah, okay, so there's something being freed up because you're bringing it to an end. Some opportunity that maybe has been kept from you or some resolution in your favor. It's like it's being, the Ace of Pentacles is being released from some cage here. And this, what's being released is linked to some success, blessings, and quick movement. I feel like there's a quick decision that's going to be made once everything is clear. How do I say that? Once you or others can see the misrepresentation, or that somebody doesn't really get it, okay? There's a quick, swift decision that's going to be made. Maybe by, I think by your hand, but also spirit, like some kind of divine intervention, okay? It might happen. I don't know. Anyways, or however you want to think about that. Or like there's an outside person that's going to make a quick decision. And like, it feels like you should go for what you want here in this situation. Because it's working out in your favor. There is also like a suggestion here or a possibility that you could give something, but it's up to you what you want to do. The best decision about what you want to do, if someone asks you for something, or if you feel like maybe I should give, is the first thing that your first instinct, the first thing that comes to your mind. Movement, quick decisions, and progress. Okay, that's how you're going to free yourself. Don't sit in a state of like going back and forth. Should I, shouldn't I? What was your first inclination? That's the right one. Trust that. Okay, because this person is in the indecision mode. They go back and forth, back and forth. So don't let that energy start to influence you. And this is how they missed opportunities too, by not trusting their intuition and not taking action when action was required. King of Swords for the outcome in the next 3 months. This is beautiful. This is mental clarity. This is being in the right. This is a transcendental pathway. So you're like, your mind is getting cleared of this, going beyond this. You're thinking about other things, or other things are happening. If you're worried about being undermined, you're not going to be. Okay, I'm going to pull one more card, and then I'm going to go into an extended. In the extended, we're going to go a layer deeper. Something could have happened 12 months ago. Okay. If you're interested in that, did I say? The link is in the description box below. You might get double messages. I said that? Yeah. Okay. If you don't want to go to that, or you can't for whatever reason, just trust that you received a lot here. All that you need. Prudence, self-assurance, integrity, and clear-mindedness with the King of Swords. I told you, you're going to be clear-minded in the next 3 months. This is like resolving. This is beautiful. And then we have the scales of justice here. Amazing confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. All right, Scorpio. I love you so much. I'll see you next time.